Yes, now, bless now. Do not forget the rest now, people. It's Des at King of the Pit TV. That's Des Rocksteady at KOTB TV. The Offspring. We're making a grand return as recommended by the legend QQ Pachu via the Patreon, alright? Says, bro, we're going to have to get on with some more Offspring. We got the next record to listen to. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Ixnay on the Hombre. I don't know what the reference means. I don't know what that means whatsoever. So if somebody wants to start off by telling me that, that would be a pleasure. Now, we've got 14 numbers on this. Whether you want to QQ, catch you. My apologies. Just needed to shrink my screen down a little bit to define the username of said individual. I appreciate you ever so much. Thank you for putting me on to more good music. Hey, but let's be fair. It might not be good music. I might have a horrible response to this album. We don't know, do we? I don't think I know any of the tunes on this record. Let me just have a look at the track list. No, unless one of them hits me and I remember it, I don't think I know any of these numbers. Probably looking at like 12 tunes on this record because we've got a 45-second disclaimer at the start and then we've got intermission, which 49 seconds. A couple of shorter tunes on the record. So anyway, without further ado, let's jump in. We've got a disclaimer. We're going to flow this into the meaning of life, which looks like a music video. Looks like we've got a few music videos, to be fair. We've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 music videos on this. Wowzers. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the disclaimer. That's right, the disclaimer. This American apple pie institution known as parental discretion
It sounds like Jello from Dead Kennedys.
will cleanse any sense of innuendo or sarcasm from the lyrics, which might actually make you think, and will also insult.
I'm trying to find it. It must be Jello from. Somebody said Jello. Somebody's composer lyricist Pete Parada. A joke intro on the Offspring's least politically charged album doesn't seem like something Jello Biafra would care to do. I guess he needed the money.
Your intelligence at the same time. So protect your family. This album contains explicit depictions of things which are real. These real things are commonly known as life. So if it sounds sarcastic, don't take it seriously. If it sounds dangerous, do not try this at home or at all. And if it offends you, just don't listen to it.
Wait for the advertisement. We're going to have an ad, of course.
It doesn't matter if you choose left or right.
We're going to have 2 advertisements, people. Just like we got 2 Twixes up here on screen. Actually, we've only got 1 advertisement. It's 20 seconds long. Easily one of the Offspring's finest songs and so underrated, says Offspring fan 1288A. If it's come from Offspring fan 1288, it must be a good one. The meaning of life. Let's keep going. DB. This band shares the metal crossover with Sum 41, really, doesn't it? The punk and the metal crossover. They have a running theme with vibrancy and vibrant colours almost to shroud the appearance of the band. We've seen multiple Offspring music videos and we've heard multiple Offspring songs, and the image of the band always comes last, you know. Like, as far as the guy who fronts the band, you rarely ever see him clearly. Do you reckon that's intentional? Maybe a Choice Spider Band. Man, what an opener to a record. That was a powerhouse of a record, wasn't it? The production on that was so clean. Right powerhouse. Didn't sound like saying whoa yeah, oh yeah. It sounded like mo yeah. Mo yeah, mo yeah. Man, they didn't waste no time getting to the chorus of that one, did they? Catchy number. The Meaning of Life. I'm looking forward to track number 3. We got another video coming up, so it must be another good one. Motor is the name of this next track. There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. We're listening to Ixnay on the Hombre. I apologise if I mispronounced that. I just don't know how to pronounce it. When did this record come out? Because Smash was 2008. That was the last one we listened to. So it's quite modern, to be honest with you. From the Offspring DVD Americana. This one's Motor. Let's jump straight in. Devoted to QQ Kachu via the Patreon. Alright, let's go. The music video was killed off the sound quality on this. Love the high-end guitars there, like razor blade guitars, very punk rock. One for the potheads, eh?
water.
Hearing a lot more of a D-beat rock and roll style, which we didn't hear in the previous records. Just that drum beat just driving on forward, especially during like the chorus section. Or should I say the verse section actually. Don't smoke weed, kids. Alright, it'll send your head west. Alright. Don't do that. That was motor. I don't know what motor means. Somebody will have to inform me on that. But that was definitely the hook of the song, right? I'm sure a lot of people have cracked a couple of motors to their mates when it's made sense. Cool riff. Cool riff. It's quite a punk rock record as of so far. Of course, it's very heavily influenced by metal music, but we've got that driving punk rock attitude, and sort of it's great because the metal, the D beat, the Motorhead is bringing that heaviness, that discharge is bringing the heaviness. So let's keep going. Me and My Old Lady is coming up next, track number 4 of 14. All right. Yes, now, bless now. Don't forget to rest now. Des Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. We're listening to the Offspring, Ixnay on the Hombre. This one's entitled Me and My Old Lady. Shall we go? Let's go.
She ain't no ball and chain. She ain't no ball and chain.
Nice. Someone calling him a sellout for this one. Is this a cover song? Or is this an original? Composer and lyricist Brian Keith Holland. Yeah, these the members of the band, right? I should know by now, but Mr. Holland is the frontman, am I wrong? This is cool though, I like the groove to this. This is like a New York hardcore sort of groove to it. Like a rap metal sort of groove. Like a little bit of Jane's Addiction sort of groove. The lyrical content. Come on. Anybody else hear that Jane's Addiction in there? Especially there with the accent on the vocals. Bro, I know this is way later than Jane's Addiction, like late 2000s. But I'm hearing Jane's Addiction in a lot of bands. Heard him with Blind Melon as well. I didn't know they had such an influence. But who influenced Jane's Addiction to have their song? That shaker. I mean, with the way this record has started, arguably this might be my favourite Offspring record we've heard so far. The production value is really good. And the songwriting's heaps better. Heaps better. Come on.
So if you want, go on and stare. 'Cause we
Come on now.
don't care. We don't care. Shout! She ain't no ball and chain. 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 She ain't no ball and she ain't no ball and.
That was a great riff. That was a great riff. That was a great sound. Great groove. It was heavy. It was catchy. That was a good tune. That was my favourite tune so far, even though we sort of strayed off of the punk thing and went into this sort of strange groove metal place. It was really good. We got Cool to Hate coming up next, another music video. Track numero 5. I'll see you there, people. Yes, now, bless now. Don't forget the rest now. Des Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. We're listening to The Offspring. Ixnay on the Hombre. Keep correcting me if I keep saying it wrong, people. I don't mind. Cool to Hate. Track numero 5 of 14. Let's go.
This story is extraordinary, especially if it's true.
I thought that was it. I thought this is pretty epic, right?
I hate a lot of things, I hate a lot of people that are lame. I like to hate them cause then I don't have to try to make a change. I hate teachers, I hate school, I hate the cheerleaders and anyone who's cool, yeah.
Hey, people, I do know that the quality of this recording isn't to what the standard of the album has been, purely as it's an old school music video, but it's on the official Offspring playlist, so what can I do?
I hate the oven, I hate the grind. Don't wanna learn a bit, I wanna be as loud as cool to hate. Don't like the bit, I like that fine, cool to hate. Don't like the bit, I like that fine. Don't like the bit, I like that fine. Yeah, I hate everything, I even hate you just for fuck you. I'm always thinking that I never have nothing good to say. I'd rather tell things than to build them up, it's easier that way.
Pretty punk rock number, eh?
I hate the drugs and I hate the geeks. I hate the trends, but I
It's mad because these dudes clearly are nowhere near high school at this point, but they obviously have a market. Whether they have chosen to do this or they've been told to do this, they are writing songs for the youth. They're writing songs for high school kids or whatever you people consider that in America, all right? Because I thought that during Motor as well, the sort of pot-smoking anthem, it very, very clearly advertised to a younger crowd. Younger than the band, should I say. on, mate. Come on. He got his comeuppance at the end there. That was cool to hate. I mean, it was a pretty catchy number. And when the lyrics came up on screen at the end and we could have a little sing-along, the lyrical content was actually pretty good. You know, nobody was left out of that. Even the freaks got brought into that. So it wasn't a freaky anthem. This person was just antisocial as hell. It was okay. It was okay. Good sound. When it got to the chugging part, pretty hardcore. We got Leave It Behind coming up next, which is the shortest one so far. Potentially the shortest song. Oh, no, we've got a shorter one coming up as well. Leave It Behind is track number 6 of 14. I'll see you there, people. Yes, now, bless now. Don't forget the rest now. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. Ixnay on the Hombre. Leave It Behind, track number 6 of 14. Shout out to QQ Kachu, who's put me onto this via the Patreon. Let's go. Shout out to all the Offspring heads. Come on. Daft B Horse says, why did no one tell me they went this hard in the 90s? Don't tell me this is 90s. Or was I wrong? I said I could not believe that it was 2000s. When I looked at Smash, I must have looked at the remaster year. 1997. Alright, yo, I know the people who've been watching this album, me break it down song by song, have only got so far, and they're probably screaming, what you want about 2000s? What you want about 2000s? It's a 90s record. There we go. We worked it out, people. I know you've been fuming for a minute now. We've got Americana coming up next. I know a couple of tunes on that one, you know. They always drench the vocalist's vocal in reverb. I mean, not drenched as in it's crazy, but he's always shrouded in some degree of reverb. That seems to be a reoccurring theme through all of the productions of this band. That was a good tune. Was it the best one on the record? No, definitely not, but it was consistent with what we've been hearing. I think this is my favourite Offspring record. If anything, I could probably say right now it is my favourite Offspring record. I like the consistency of it. I like the punk rock, because sometimes we could have so many different fluctuations of ideas. It just becomes a bit zany. But this one has been very consistent with the energy it's provided. We've got Gone Away, a music video coming up at 46 million views. Wow. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. We're listening to The Offspring. This is track 7 of 14. A major 46 million views on this one, which makes me think, have I heard this one before? There's only one way to find out, and that's by pressing play, okay? It's entitled Gone Away, comes with a music video, let's go. Said maybe. Nice. Anybody hearing a bit of Oasis? Come on. And by the way, not only the intro, I don't hear no Oasis from here on, so don't hate on me for that. I don't hear it no more. Little emotional number this one, eh? Absolute powerhouse of a chorus. Chorus. Not too bad at all, eh? Not too shabby. That was Gone Away by the Offspring. Not too shabby at all, eh? That was probably the best Offspring song I have heard up until this point. That chorus is an absolute belter. There's some fantastic replay value to that one. Some fantastic replay value. That was fantastic. We've got I Choose coming. I mean, I could riff on this one for a bit, but I'm just gonna leave it at that. That's all it needs from me. That was absolutely spot on, pristine. I Choose is coming up next, track number 8. All right.
The Tui Live.
Let's keep going. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. We just finished an absolute banger with that last one. This is I Choose, track number 8 of a 14-track record. Shout out to QQ Kachu via the Patreon for recommending this. If you're an Offspring fan and you enjoy listening to me chatter on about these songs for the first time, don't thank me. Thank the individual who is behind me going into this one. Let's go. I Choose. Here we go. Riff.
Look at me, I'm falling off of a cliff now. You still hear my mama yelling, no, no, no. But the
We're grooving heavy.
words mean nothing. Can't catch up to me now. The view is so beautiful all the way down.
Come on.
When I was a little boy, sucking juice from a bottle, believing my perceptions were oh so real. But I didn't know nothing, still knowing nothing was just enough for me to know the way I feel. This is life. What a fun thing we do. What a night that come true. On a playground if we choose. And I choose. Look at me, I'm swollen like a banana fish now. I'm never gonna make it out of my hole. But I keep on laughing, doesn't really matter. There's dozens of reasons for explaining my soul. When I was a teenager, sucking brews with my bottle, discussing who was gonna live to be 21. They said they would make it, they didn't make it. We're all naked when the day is said and done. This is life. What a fucked up thing we do. What a night that come true. On a playground if we choose. And I don't know who made this all come true. Now while your head just gotta do what you gotta do. Or do beat back. Now if I wasn't such a weenie, do you think you'd still love me? Pretending I'm an airplane on the living room floor, like a lovely generator, you stand right by me. And if words were wisdom, I'd be talking even more. So I keep on falling as I'm looking back above me, watching as my mama just becomes a little dot. Now I'm like De Niro, I'm memory go, and I'll never know when I hit the ground. This is life. What a fucked up thing we do. What a night that come true. On a playground if we choose. Say choose. Not choose.
Great tune, great groove, great guitar work, fantastic bass line, great percussion. This is the Offspring's best. The Offspring have found their sound on this record. It's taken them a few albums, in my personal opinion. It's been very varied, very mixed bag of sounds. This has been spot on. This has been really good. Let's keep going. We've got an intermission following into a... Well, you know what? We'll just quickly blast into the intermission now on this listen through, alright? And then we'll do the next music video entitled All I Want, which is only short at 1 minute 56.
Intermission.
Hit Jello again. Is this gonna be it?
Yeah. Intermission.
Apparently quite close to a tune entitled T for Two, somebody said in the comment section. Next one is All I Want. We're blasting straight in. Let's go. There's Rocksteady King of the Pit TV, track 10 of 14. All I Want. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah.
I think I've heard this one before.
Day after day, you're like the wreck, the powers that be just
Is this on Tony Hawk soundtrack?
bring down your neck, you get no respect.
Bruh, Crazy Taxi? Whoa, have I heard this from Crazy Taxi? Whoa, if I remember this from... I played Crazy Taxi only a few times back in the day when I got a PS2, man.
You gotta speak up and yell out your creed. So back up the rules, back up the job, 'cause I'm sick of not living to stay alive. Leave me alone, I feel alive, I don't wanna be controlled. It's all I want, it's all I want, it's all I want.
Great harmonies. Possibly the first harmonies we've heard on the record.
It's all I want. How many times is it gonna take to someone around you? Here's what you say. You try being cool. You feel like a lie. You play by the rules. Now that's your try. So back up your rules. Back up your job. 'Cause I'm sick of not living to stay alive. Leave me alone. Now I feel I just don't wanna be controlled. It's all I want. It's all I want. It's all I want. It's all I want. I said it before, I say it again. You can just listen, it might make sense. So back up your rules, back up your job, 'cause I'm sick of not living to stay alive. Leave me alone, now I feel I just don't wanna be controlled. It's all I want. It's all I want. It's all I want. Yeah.
Fantastic. That was a great tune, that. They crammed a lot into that 1 minute 55, eh? That was a banger. That was a banger. The drummer, very consistent. Great drum sound on this record. Great production on this record, you know? This is really good. Absolute powerhouse of a vocal line as well. The guy is absolutely belting it through this record. We've got Way Down the Line coming up next. I mean, this is very easy listening. Sometimes I'll break an album into a couple of different listens, and you'll see me in different outfits and so on and so forth, because I'll be like returning from like going to the shops or something or other. I might even sleep through some records because I need to, and then I wake up and I've got a fresh pair of ears. I've got no problem just polishing this record off, no problem. Yes, now, bless now, don't forget the rest now. Way Down the Line is the track title for this one. Track 11 of 14. Okie dokie, we're listening to The Offspring. I'm not going to butcher the title once again. You've heard me say it or attempt to say it. Let's go. Hooligan. Hooligan. Pattern recognition.
There is a chain that's never broken.
Come on. Break the generational curse. It can change. Pretty good number, really good chorus, catchy as hell. Probably the best well, I don't know, the best chorus was Gone Away, but that was a really good chorus section. It was a great punk rock number. Lyrically speaking, I'm kind of half and half. I really like it, but I somewhat disagree because I don't think it always happens. So I'm actually in disagreement with the psychological aspect of the concept that is behind that lyrical content, but here we are. Don't Pick It Up is track number 12 of 14. Let's keep on moving, people. Yes, now, bless now. Don't forget the rest now. There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. Don't Pick It Up is the title of this one. Track 12 of 14. Ixnay on the Hombre. Shall we go? Let's go. Shortest one on the record. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, the joke is don't pick it up because in Scar numbers the ad lib is pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Nice. Nice little breather from what we've had. Definitely a change of the norm. With it being so random, does it sort of come across as a bit, you know, like filler? You need to tell me that, Offspring fans. But it was a good tune. Good energy to it. Like somebody said in the comments, very two-tone. Very British ska punk revival. well, arguably it's third wave punk, ska punk, you know what I mean, as opposed to like the tribute to the Trojans. Amazed is track number 13. Let's keep going. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. We're essentially finishing this record. Ixnay on the Hombre. Somebody says clearly the Offspring's best album, hands down. You know what? As of so far, I would agree. Another underrated gem, somebody says. Although it's got a fair few views at 963,000. Amazed. Let's go. Here we go. Like a rock tune, this one. Whilst my guitar gently weeps.
Sometimes I think I'm gonna drown, 'cause everyone around so hollow, and I'm alone. Sometimes I think I'm going down, but no one makes a sound, they follow. And I'm alone.
Someone gonna comment on how it's almost like the Beatles whilst my guitar gently weeps. Where we at?
If I make it, I'd be amazed just to find tomorrow. Yeah, one more day, and I'd be amazed just to see it waiting. Yeah, if I make it, I'm still alone. No more hope for better days.
Anybody like the Alkaline Trio? Should I listen to them next?
If I could change, then I'd really be amazed. And when you know you can't relate to one more shiny face, your heart breaks. No one cares. And when you know you can't go on, 'cause everything is wrong, your heart breaks. But no one's there. If I make it, I'd be amazed just to find tomorrow. Yeah, one more day, and I'd be amazed just to see it waiting. Yeah, if I make it, I'm still alone. No more hope for better days. If I could change, then I'd really be amazed.
That'd be.
If I make it, I'd be amazed just to find tomorrow. Yeah, one more day, and I'd be amazed just to see it waiting. Yeah, if I make it, I'm still alone. No more hope for better days. If I could change, then I'd really be amazed.
Quality. Great tune, great tune. Nice to hear him in more of like a rock setting as opposed to like the upper tempo punk rock energy they have on a lot. It suits them. It does suit them. The punk rock's a little bit better, yeah, but that rock sound suits them, especially if they like sort of flew out with this big, massive chorus. I mean, they can do a better chorus than what we heard on that last one. So, you know, if we incorporated the golden chorus onto a slower tempo, heavier sound like that, that really would do them a crazy favour. Let's finish this record off with the last song and longest track, Change the World. Yes, now, bless. Now, don't forget to rest now, people. There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. We're going to finish this record off. We've been listening to the Offspring, Ixnay on the Hombre. I know I've probably pronounced it wrong. That's the last time I'm going to give it a go. Alright, shout out to QQ Kachu who recommended this via the Patreon, requested it via the Patreon. It's devoted to them. Change the World is the title of this one. Let's jump straight in. Longest track on the record. 1.7 million views. Must be a good one. Lot of rating for Crazy Taxi. Was Crazy Taxi just pure Offspring songs by the sounds of it? The Offspring is the sound of Crazy Taxi along with Bad Religion. Come on, here we go. Bet we got everyone clapping their hands to this when they're live. Oi, 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 oi. Some very tight metal picking there. Very tight.
I think you guys should try heavy metal. Kiss my ass.
There we go. I was looking for the last little tidbit they would have thrown on. That was a cool tune. That was a cool tune. Great energy. Great drums. Absolutely spot on them drums. When he's hitting them toms with the little jungle beat going on there, and I'm hearing that. I don't know if it was a consistent bit of percussive bit. I don't know if he was hitting the hi-hat as well, but I'd be surprised if he was, because it was a very busy drum sound and it sounded really good. That was Change the World. I've got one last video where I'm going to give my final overview of this record, alright? I'll see you there. Yes, now, bless now, people. Do not forget the rest. Now, it's Des Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. We just listened to the Offspring's record. I thought I would have said it the last time on the last track, but I don't know how to pronounce this, so I apologize. Ixnay on the Hombre, is that what it's called? You tell me. I don't even know. But let's jump into it. I got recommended it via Patreon by QQ Kachu, who says, come on now, you need to get onto this next Offspring record. Why not? Yeah, we've been going through the Offspring. If anything, the Offspring have been giving me some fantastic engagement from you lot. They have a very vivid fan base who are very engaged in seeing what other people think of the band. Now let me get into this with you, Offspring fan. This record, to me, is where the Offspring found their sound. It's been a long time coming, but I think they found their sound on this record. I felt they were very varied and a bit scattered in the prior records. This was a very consistent record. It was a very well produced record, and to me, this is their highlight. This is the best Offspring record I've heard so far. This is better than Smash, which most people said was the best. Better than the ones that came before. Alright, full stop. I'm looking forward to Americana coming up next. If you want me to check that out, let me know. This was well produced. Guitars were great. It was a good blend of metal and punk. Definitely put this band on a parallel with Sum 41 as far as that influence is concerned, that sound is concerned, and where they hold sort of position in the realm of music. Okay? The drumming was very good. The drummer knew what they were doing. They were very consistent. It was a lot more driving and punk rock than what we've had in the last records. We had a little tongue-in-cheek ska number, which I felt was kind of filler. We had literal filler. We had a disclaimer and an intermission track. The best track on the record was Gone Away, most definitely. Great lyrical content, great sound, amazing belter of a chorus. You couldn't go wrong with that one. That was fantastic. Really enjoyed that. And what more can I say, really? I was very impressed. I'm really looking forward to where the Offspring go from here. In the past records, I've been okay with where the Offspring have been and where they're going, but it was such a mixed bag that, you know, there was always an air of uncertainty as to what the band could provide. They were always undershooting it for me, but on this record I can clearly see and hear why this band, you know, is loved. This was definitely my favourite record so far, most definite. And I wondered to myself, if I go back to the old records now after hearing this, if I appreciate them more so. Maybe I have a better understanding of this band from this point. But this was really good. If I was to rate this record, now if you're new to the channel, you might take offense to this, but honestly, I'm very critical. I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. And I say that purely because it's not my music, it's not my sort of punk rock. It's definitely not. But it's a good record. If there was a couple more tunes like Gone Away, as far as how it touched me, I'd give it an 8. And an 8 is a great record, a great score for me. An 8, wow. So I don't know what I rated the last Offspring records. If by any chance I did rate them like 7.5 and whatnot, bump this to an 8, all right, because it deserves it in this relatively. I was very impressed. No guitar solos really, which is good. I like that a lot. Bar from the clear filler, like the filler songs and whatnot, there's no filler. Like, there's no actual filler. There's no, like, songs they've just thrown on for the sake of it. I mean, you could argue the Scar one, but it was still a good tune. Still a good number. Plenty of good choruses. Lyrically speaking, there was a little more clarity with the songwriting on this than what we had in the prior records. I think the songwriting was better. And on that note, I'm going to sign out. And I'm actually going to add one last thing. I said this whilst I was listening to this one. The tune Amazed had a bit more of like a rock feel. A little more of a bolder, slower tempo. Just big open rock feel. And I think that suited the band. I think that did suit the band. I thought the production really gave that justice. Big wall of sound, powerhouse of a track. And on that note, I'm signing out. I'll see you on the flip side, people. Peace.